Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo, June 12, 2025. It's best to keep a check on your communications today. While conversations seem light on the surface, there can be some tense undercurrents. The root of tension is something that would benefit you to explore. There can be issues with insecurity or tension revolving around rules and regulations today, and you may relate this to money or dependency issues. If others are clinging firmly to what they know and what they own, you may want to delve into meaningful conversations, as it can be challenging to get through to one another in healthy, natural ways with today's climate. Look for positive solutions and aim to keep your mind peaceful, as it's the only way to truly learn and gain insights into your problems. If you're feeling hesitant about a project or idea, take a little more time to get things right. We're building to a full moon, and there can be new information about finances or a reveal of intimate feelings that rocks your world a little, nudging you in a new direction. You come in touch with your feelings, but what to do with them may not be entirely straightforward. Don't put pressure on yourself, let things unfold rather than jump into action. You'll be feeling a murky mood as a carryover from yesterday. This is because your planetary ruler, our sweet goddess, Venus, is clashing in a square with powerhouse Pluto. Tension, ultimatums, and frustrating struggles could creep in at this time. If you're in an unhealthy relationship, expect things to break down because you are being pushed toward brighter horizons. However, if you're on steady ground and have solid communication between you, this energy may coast on by. Do your best to unplug from any potential turmoil and lead with love and affection. You feel terrific, and you'll find yourself having a good time no matter what's going on today. Whether you're in meetings or writing reports, you're front and center, just where you love to be. The planets are giving you lots of fresh energy to play with. The energy is fanciful and light, yet significant. This is not a time to enjoy the silly things in life and forget the rest, but rather to expand your horizons and invite the new into your life. Give up the habits that have kept you in stuck positions. Change does not have to be intense and traumatic, but it does take work. Drink red clover tea to help your blood break down those stuck places. If you've been considering some changes in your life, this may be the perfect day to get things started. While yours is often a go-with-the-flow and casual personality, there are some areas that may require serious concentration if you want to find the contentment in your life you hope for. Consider the areas that you may need to speak up about or take a stand on. Let the energy from this day give you the added drive to make your life better. While the moon will leave your relationship sector just before Jupiter returns to your communication sector today, Mercury's return yesterday has already seen your relationships benefit from this. While Mercury, the planet of communication, is only in your communication sector for 18 days, he is here to get Jupiter's lucky and expansive year for all aspects of communication off to an empowered start. Meanwhile, as Jupiter leaves your income sector and brings his quest for income growth and expansion to an end, the Sun is staying on, but it is not until next month that you could reap the full benefits. While the moon will leave your communication sector a few hours before Jupiter returns to your communication sector today, your relationships have already benefited from Mercury, the planet of communications, return there yesterday. While Mercury is only here for 18 days, he is here to get what will be a powerful 12 months on the communication front off to the right start, with the moon ensuring your relationships are the first to benefit. Virgo, the path becomes clearer when you release perfectio. And your quote of the day: good enough can still be beautiful. Your color is soft clay, natural and strong. Lucky numbers: 1, 10, 16. A personal plan might need adjusting. Be flexible, not frustrated. You're closer than you think. Clean spaces lead to clean thoughts. Our eyes in the sky. Here is your uplifting tarot reading for June 12, 2025, and it's all about finding momentum, deepening emotional trust, and recognizing how much growth you've quietly been achieving beneath the surface. The cards drawn today are the Chariot, the Lovers, 10 of Wands, Page of Cups, and 3 of Pentacles. We begin with the Chariot, a sign that this day carries energy that wants to move forward, especially in areas where you've felt stalled. The Chariot isn't just about it's about harnessing direction. Maybe lately you've had too many voices in your head pulling you in different directions, or maybe external responsibilities have made it hard to know what you want. But today brings the opportunity to reclaim the wheel. Whether it's taking one clear step toward a goal, making a decision that honors your own rhythm, or even just saying no to what isn't aligned, this card says, your willpower is enough. Your focus matters. Think back to a time when you pushed rough something tough. What did that teach you about your inner strength? You still have that in you. Next, the Lover's Grace is the spread, not just about romantic love, but about meaningful choices and the relationships that shape our growth. This card invites you to reflect on the connections in your life that help you become more you. It might show up today in the form of an honest heart-to-heart, a small but meaningful gesture, or simply a realization about what you want in your partnerships, romantic or otherwise. For some, this could be the beginning of a deeper commitment, whether to a person, a path, or even to self-love. If you've been questioning your place in a relationship or the values you share with someone, this card reminds you to listen closely to your heart, not the noise, not the pressure, but the quiet truth within. Moving into 10 of Wands, we touch on something that many of us can relate to: burnout. Maybe you've been carrying too much lately, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally too. And maybe you've gotten so used to the weight that you've forgotten how heavy it actually is. This card is a gentle nudge to ask, what are you holding on to that you no longer need to? Where can you delegate, ask for help, or simply give yourself permission to rest? You don't earn your worth by being endlessly productive. The most sustainable path is one that honors your limits with love. Perhaps today is your invitation to set down just one thing and feel the relief that follows. Then comes the Page of Cups, bringing fresh energy to your emotional world. This card speaks of creative inspiration, surprise messages, new feelings, or even a return to something innocent and open-hearted. Some of you may reconnect with a dream you left behind, or find yourself feeling unusually tender or romantic. Let yourself follow the curiosity. You might write poetry without meaning to, feel drawn to music, or get emotional watching a silly movie, and that's part of the magic. Life doesn't always need to be analyzed, sometimes it's just meant to be felt. What's something your inner child would do for joy today, even if it's small? Finally, the Three of Pentacles reminds you that you are not alone in your efforts. You're part of a larger web, whether that's co-workers, community, chosen family, or a group of kindred spirits. Collaboration may be especially fruitful today, or you might receive unexpected support or appreciation from someone who sees your contribution. It's a beautiful time to invest in shared visions. Even if you've been feeling isolated lately, this card suggests the people who value you are closer than you think. And if you've been thinking about starting something new, a project, a business, a learning journey, know that the right team, tools, and timing are coming together. So as you move through June 12th, take this as a reminder: you are in motion, you are worthy of love that feels safe and true, and you do not need to do it all alone. Let today be a blend of clarity and softness, of action and reflection. You're allowed to move forward and still feel things deeply along the way. Let's talk in the comments. Did any of these messages reflect something real for you today? Have you been working hard behind the scenes, or feeling called to reconnect with an old dream? Share your story below. You never know who you might inspire just by being honest about your journey.